Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Sir, Osha o projections are the fee afinasi. And in your COVID abe sika be saying na ofi say yashri. How you memoir?
First of all, no. Say you starty. Now you say the 4.7 percent budget deficit. And I feel the Sanya normal na year na chese abambia war the into year core 11.4 percent budget deficit
from 4.7 projected.
From 4.7 to 11.4. When we say in GDP, you so yeah, we're 400 billion. Into right there, no, you are seeing close to over 40 billion gap that we are going to try to raise to fill. And I think we've done quite a bit of it. Into the real gap that we now have to find, maybe closer to 5 or 6 billion CDs. HSA, SSC, na yadeka ho sene be ya afeno beko yiye.
Yenhwe ekwokito or mashebedrum NDC. Oya won hihye no wode wonsam no to dwawie no mo so ene centralfo be din komo. Ne dikan mo se we de eja. Another manifesto promise and a more my some of the issues National Democratic Congress raise ora to forcing our yomumrashe bejuni wo ejuma kwenya ne siam or say Abain spent 11.1 billion on COVID expenditures without giving us a breakdown. Into 11.1 billion CDs NDC at the two jaw machebejum, but manfa breakdown biamba manche say bia we could say we could say on patch say yehwe sika waba machebejum say oba bobosia. By the end of this year na your public debt and asika o my money na adenum and in about 280 billion CDs. First of all, how do you respond to say Nyamubeye or Machebedrim no a campaign and a way? And some of the two free water, free electricity, free this, free that. A campaign now yet towards the elections. And when she Sika must say our COVID on no. Won't you mean try putting a breakdown say net here? So for that an ED kind of
you that's it. Honorable to force in the say be what try and konya no with danti ayana onim nia oka na. I think the difference that we have it's the and yes a campaign and normal area. I mean Muamu who said by 2019 no non-normal settled inflation was 7.9%, 4.7 a day. You can say eba neade. And a COVID buy. Anyway, just a nipper bread any day baby campaign. No who send a nipper here a day and so and electricity. I won't be so no any consequence. It's a way a campaign idea and I say idea anything here as citizens of this land. And the data all can also know. It's a combined stock, of data that we have. Now, idea Sanya me can say me starting my company no crampo. A car and a cowboy na yadi in the same way sika yadi aka borrowed money home then na yadi in general otie adi a litany of a normal year with regard to the senior high school ni planting for food and a school feeding near there and you be a disicano a normal feed there when you say Ghanaians na there's a sense of pride as to where we are going and what we have held. I think in terms of the debt issue, we will be able to pay it because of productivity. And with regards to your friends and COVID, I don't think we should really, play politics with it. Sebi, we've been here 3.5 years. You manage the economy in a way that really has been appreciated by most people. In the same way in which these COVID expenditures. Now, we share at the with the media and Powunim. I mean, Germany, no, not what do 101-120% of their whatever, because the impact, and yes, a health, but it goes to the economy of the health. There you can, characterize it and say, way. Now, the crunching effect on the economy and production and people not having to work, are those interventions that become necessary to keep the revival of the economy going. And it's not, as one of our people said, you are dealing with a situation of unknown unknowns, and now at best known unknowns. And yet, situation the situation we are dealing now is unprecedented, in global affairs. And as I say, Bibia, and yes, sorry, I know a cocasa. Near Jim who said, hey, I didn't come to Yakunya and can then cry with me. Now, say, within this short span, yet day 20 billion abacroom ha, yet we are supported to go on. Near believe we say, if we further strengthen people's skills, we'll be able to pay for it. It's not the old response to things I can. And I been so a quani a quacoda. I have been drinking any late nights near the Bania Jumain. And I mean, I feel there's a campaign period. And to near be now waiting over to me, I can't also they can be. But really, the average person moved to me how we have approached this whole governance issue was what does the ordinary person need? And are we being able to satisfy that? It turns out to me, it's all to be good. And to your Canada, may invite me to my office near Bohunkomo, but it's not normal times.
It's not normal times. Into any normal times, these interventions are how sustainable is it? You beat me a crack and say a coprim dabbing.
Near me kind of a chair, I'm a World Bank assuming development committee, and I'm cast a dear no, and yeah, the partnership will be an echo in Yantremu. In TBBI, we should think through 3 years. And Nuntina, a dear Mampain and Akufuado, a catcher's Minister of Finance work. Mumfa program member for the 3 years. Send a bay a bit in your summer. Into your corner na Kwame 100 billion project ye dear Bano. Send a bay a yanso ye bayena of digitalization in the country no. Na GRA etimia sumi na ye 30 billion ba. Na Juma ye with foreign partners near the private sector and also so near the 70 billion number. Into your no dear it's a commitment and a senior Mampeni a chair COVID the pandemic period we are expecting say and also about Tampa program yadi bay 100 billion and also a chair now with the same efficiency and compassion, competence and courage and also yetimia into a juma dayanim. But quite exciting as to say semiaba na seminti ye leverage ya hun sene beya or may be tinting forever.
This FM 104.3 would mean